Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
What was your home like growing up? For some, it was pretty scary. For others, it was loving and godly. We don't have a choice about the home we grow up in, but we do have a choice about the home we make. And I'm not just talking to those of you who still have kids at home. I'm talking to all of us. The home we make has a lot to do with our attitudes that we exude, the way we care for and love people, our hospitality, and the way we respond to different situations, not just how we raise our kids. It shows up in multiple generations. For example, with Enoch, who walked with God, and then his son Methuselah, his son Lamech, and his son Noah, who was the only one on earth to please God. The Bible gives us an abundance of examples in the different homes we read about. Imagine Moses' parents' home. His parents were slaves, yet they managed to raise 3 amazing leaders for their people. God used Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, but before that, He used Jochebed and Amram, their courage, ingenuity, protectiveness, and many other qualities to raise these 3. How about Naomi? Her godly example drew Ruth into the family, and Ruth's home that she made with Boaz was obviously filled with love and turning Naomi's grief into joy. Mordecai's home was rather non-traditional in that he was raising his niece, but it was his wisdom and guidance that saved the king and all the Jews from being killed. Yes, he had to be very straightforward with Esther about her duty, but his words strengthened and encouraged her to take the step of faith that she needed to rescue her people from annihilation. How about Job? He's a great example of praying for your children. Have you ever thought about Daniel's parents? In order to have such a strong, godly son who would withstand indoctrination and be bold in the face of persecution, Daniel's parents must have trained him well. How about New Testament families? Elizabeth and Zachariah were obviously respected, godly couple even before they had John the Baptist. God sent Mary there, knowing she'd get the love and encouragement she needed as a newly pregnant, not yet married mother. I'm sure Mary's parents were godly too, but don't you think she learned so much from Zachariah and Elizabeth? What about Lazarus, Martha, and Mary? Their little godly family were some of Jesus' best friends, providing him and his disciples hospitality and a place to rest when he came to Jerusalem. Zebedee's family was also important in Jesus' ministry. We don't know about him, but both of his sons as well as his wife traveled with Jesus' entourage. Priscilla and Aquila's home was open to the Apostle Paul, who valued their friendship, and their gentle correcting of Apollos helped him become a great preacher of the early church. Then there was Timothy's mother and grandmother, who raised him and taught him in the ways of the Lord. I'm sure you could think of lots of other homes that God highlighted in His Word. Each was a treasure that we can learn from and pattern our homes after as we strive to build godly homes for the Lord to use in His work.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.